In a moment when intellectual, respectful dialogue is needed now more than ever, the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans presents its Signature Speaker Series.
This Signature Speaker Series will bring to the association leaders, authors, and experts whose professional experience and global expertise will help shape how this association moves forward in the years ahead.
Tackling the critical challenges facing education and elevating the continued value of interpersonal connection in a globalized world.
We're no longer dealing with a continental world, we're dealing with a global world. There are more students in China today learning English as a second language than there are native English speakers in the entire world.
Less income, less opportunity, less upward mobility than their peers either before them or after them, because the pandemic kept them from getting in-room instructions. There is no substitute for having a loving teacher in front of your classroom.
It really has to be support from the parents and from the administration down, where each of these universities really needs to do their own surveys at self-censoring on their campuses and then do what they can to mitigate the threat to critical thinking.
This speaker series will travel nationwide.
The association will create 5 regions and work to add new opportunities for smaller groups of members and life partners to interact with each other and with scholars.
Connecting our association, members, scholars, and alumni to one another, and creating opportunities to better understand our world and how to transform it.
People used to ask me when I was National Security Advisor, what are the greatest threats to the country? And the greatest long-term threat, of course, is China. And the Chinese, you make it very clear, if you're going to do business in China, if you don't want your factory taken from you, if you want to continue to have access to the Chinese market, you're going to play ball with us, so you're going to do your part to influence U.S. policy.
Hard Brexit, which it looks like what's coming, and the U.S.-China trade dispute are the 2 biggest threats to global growth. What we ought to absolutely make sure is that everybody has an equal opportunity, not that everybody ends up in the same place.
And as we look at our nation, the Association's Speaker Series will help us to understand how we grow, change, and drive our collective future forward as we continue to celebrate the mission of the Horatio Alger Association.
Our yesterdays are our yesterdays. It's about our tomorrows, what we can do together to make the world a better place.
Join us for this journey, discovering various perspectives and bring the association together. We invite you to take part in this important conversation. The Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans Signature Speaker Series.